Hey guys, thanks for stopping on in for today's NBA pick video play. If you're interested in getting our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence premium plays, you can check those out over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into this one, of course, talking about the Game 3 matchup here. Basically, the pivotal contest here for the Cavaliers, if they're going to have any chance at holding on and making this an actual series. Because if Cleveland goes on to lose this Game 3 matchup and they go down 0-3 in the series, it's pretty much over at that point. So Cleveland, they got to draw a line in the sand, do whatever they can to make this as competitive as possible, give themselves a chance down the stretch of the fourth quarter, much like they did back during the Game 1 result, where Golden State, of course, was able to get a lot of things to go their way as they went on to win that one in overtime. And then, of course, Cleveland very demoralized heading into Game 2. Golden State was able to capitalize on that using the positive momentum they picked up from that fortunate Game 1 win, as the Warriors went on to take down Cleveland by a comfortable margin, 122-103. In this video, going to be talking about where we see the better value standing on the over-under. That total number has shifted up slightly. Again, we have it at about 216.5. So coming in to Game 1, it was right around 214, 215 in that range for the total, and we basically hit that number right on the head until we went into overtime, and then obviously things pushed well past that as the Warriors went on to beat the Cavaliers by a final of 124-114. And then heading into the next contest, again, it was right about in that 215.5 or so point range, so maybe just 1 point or a half point higher than the prior contest. And with Cleveland being a little bit demoralized, allowed Golden State to play a little bit more to their tempo and style, and they really allowed things to get away from them as the over was able to hit, with the total hitting 225 points in that Game 2 matchup. So the thing is here, coming in to Game 3, Cleveland knows they have to grab this win if they're going to have any shot at making a series out of this. So I see Cleveland trying to get Golden State maybe a little bit uncomfortable, slowing things down, and trying to grind it out into the half court. I think that's their best chance of potentially having success. Behind their home court advantage, I feel like Cleveland might have a little bit more success in implementing that style of play. Of course, both of these teams throughout the regular season were two of the top offensive teams in the NBA, but we've seen both of them be a little bit up and down on this side of the ball throughout the playoffs. It's kind of dependent on what opponent they've gone against, but even we look at Golden State in their Western Conference Final Series against the Houston Rockets, who are another one of the top offensive teams in basketball. We saw a number of games in that series, especially in those games that were very pivotal and meant a lot, going well to the underside of things. Now, the Warriors able to get things going offensively, much more so in Game 2 than we saw back from them in Game 1. It'll be interesting to see how that carries over and plays here in Game 3, with Cleveland coming up and showing that they're probably going to giving as much, if not a greater effort than we saw from them in that Game 1 result, where they were almost able to grab the victory at the end of the day. So we see a competitive matchup in one where so much is on the line here for the Cavaliers. Every possession means that much more. And as a result, we're going to go ahead and side with the under, especially with that total shifting up a little bit more to 216.5 points. It just feels like the better value at this point is going to be on the under side. Now, if Cleveland goes on to lose this one, heading into Game 4, again, they might be a little bit demoralized, and we'll have to reevaluate things in terms of that total number. But going into Game 3, we feel a little bit better siding with the under 216.5 points. If you guys agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out our daily free play over at our main site, stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description, and you can subscribe for more. Thanks, guys, for stopping on in, and we hope to see you back here for future videos. Bye.